In a dramatic turn of events, a rift has emerged within the Labour Party, shaking the foundations of UK politics. MPs have revolted against Sir Keir Starmer's support for a Supreme Court ruling, a decision that has sparked outrage and fierce debate across the nation. But what exactly is at stake here? What does this ruling mean for the rights of trans women in the UK? And how will this ongoing dispute shape the future of the Labour Party? Stay tuned as we delve into this controversy, explore the political fallout, and uncover the latest revelations that are rocking Westminster. 3 months after the UK's Supreme Court issued a controversial ruling, the political landscape is still reeling. In a historic decision, the court ruled that transgender women are not legally women. The case, centered on the Equality Act, established a clear line between biological sex and gender identity, with significant implications for trans rights. But this ruling has sparked intense disagreement within the Labour Party, with many MPs voicing their frustrations and challenging the leadership's stance. Let's take a closer look at what's unfolding within the Labour ranks and the broader implications of this decision. At the heart of this dispute lies the Supreme Court's landmark ruling. The judges made it clear that the Equality Act's definition of woman refers solely to biological sex, distinguishing between women and transgender women. This has opened a heated debate about the rights of transgender individuals in the UK. Sir Keir Starmer, Labour's leader, initially supported the ruling, claiming that it provided clarity by reinforcing the definition of a woman as an adult female. However, his position has not gone unchallenged. A growing number of Labour MPs are taking a stand against the ruling, expressing frustration with the judgment and Starmer's stance. Andrew Western, the Work and Pensions Minister, described the case as completely unnecessary and acknowledged the fear and distress caused by the decision. For many, the ruling has sparked not just political opposition, but a deep moral concern. Cannock Chase MP Josh Newberry went so far as to state, "Trans women are women, and trans men are men," and argued that excluding trans people from single-sex spaces is morally wrong. Meanwhile, St. Austell and Newquay MP Noah Law has warned that the ruling could lead to a backslide in trans rights, adding fuel to an already contentious debate within Labour. The voices of dissent are growing louder, with MPs like Milton Keynes Central's Emily Darlington voicing concern over the rise of anti-trans rhetoric, which she believes is gaining influence in public and policy spheres. The split over this issue has become more than just a policy disagreement. It's threatening to tear Labour apart. Last month, a WhatsApp group chat leak revealed discussions among Labour ministers about defying the Supreme Court ruling. This betrayal of the leadership's position on the matter has fueled suspicions that the party is divided, with some MPs prioritizing their own agendas over the unity of the party. The situation escalated when the Labour Women's Declaration, a group backing sex-based rights, responded to the leaked chats. They condemned the MPs who questioned the Supreme Court ruling, stating that their actions were disappointing and deeply concerning. They argue that such remarks not only undermine the legal validity of the ruling, but also risk inciting unnecessary fear and division within the trans community. The fallout from these divisions has prompted calls for stronger leadership from Sir Keir Starmer. Critics like Maya Forstater, chief executive of the charity Sex Matters, argue that Labour needs a unified stance on these issues to avoid confusion and division within the party. Forstater stressed that MPs who dismiss the law's clear stance are failing in their leadership duties, putting the Labour Party at risk of further fracture. The dispute also reveals a broader tension within UK politics, as Labour grapples with the complexities of trans rights and gender identity. Other parties have begun to exploit the issue to further their own agendas. The far right, in particular, has used this debate to sow division, further polarizing public opinion on the matter. This ongoing debate has broader implications not just for Labour, but for the entire political landscape in the UK. The Supreme Court ruling has highlighted the growing divide over gender identity and trans rights. As the UK becomes increasingly isolated from its European counterparts on trans issues, the public debate has grown more heated, with some claiming that the ruling will set back trans rights by decades. Others argue that the ruling is necessary to preserve the rights of women in single-sex spaces. This clash between Labour's progressive wing and those advocating for a more traditional view of sex and gender is only intensifying. As both sides of the argument continue to dig in their heels, the Labour Party must now confront the very real threat of internal division, which could have lasting consequences for the party's future. The political storm surrounding the Supreme Court ruling is far from over. With tensions rising within the Labour Party and the broader national debate becoming ever more heated, the question remains: how will Keir Starmer navigate this complex issue? Will Labour be able to reconcile its differing factions, or will this dispute continue to fracture the party? As this issue continues to unfold, it is crucial for the public to stay informed and engaged. If you want to stay up to date on this developing story, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We want to hear your thoughts on this ongoing debate. Like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Let us know your views on the Labour Party's internal divisions and the Supreme Court ruling. What do you think the future holds for trans rights in the UK? Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analysis as we continue to follow this story.